what is flexible dieting and why should you do it? So, flexible dieting, also called tracking your macros, is the diet approach that I use and I use for my clients. And it involves tracking your food and entering it into a food tracking app such as MyFitnessPal. That's the one that I use for my clients, and that I was using before I started with my own coach's app. But yeah, you just enter in your foods. And why should you do this? First of all, it's not that difficult. It takes me maybe 3 or 4 minutes per day. It's going to take you a little bit longer in the beginning, but not that difficult. Plus, do you want to get to your fitness goals or not? So it allows you to be flexible with the foods you eat, but kind of rigid with your calories and your macros. Okay, because what actually matters for body composition is, again, calories and macros. What matters for weight loss is calories in versus calories out. End of the day, energy balance. Okay, so this allows you to hit your goals while still eating foods you enjoy in moderation. Okay, this is not something like keto where you have to cut out an entire food group, carbs, or some kind of just meal plan where you eat, chicken, rice, and broccoli for every meal. This allows you to, again, eat some foods you like and fit it into your calories for the day. So basically, you set a calorie target, Google calorie calculator, and then say your calories are 3,000. Then you want to aim for 3,000 calories per day and then set a protein target. Start with 1 gram per pound of body weight. So if you're 200 pounds, eat 200 grams of protein. So there you go. 3,000 calories, 200 grams of protein. And then fats and carbs, you can kind of just fill it in. I wouldn't go lower than 20 to 25% of calories from fats. And I like to go a little higher on the carb end just because carbs are better for performance than fats. A higher carb diet is going to help you more in the gym than a higher fat diet. But do what works for you. As long as your protein and your carbs are dialed in, then you're good. So, and then yeah, you basically just fill in those numbers with foods you like. Now, obviously, you should be eating mostly whole foods, single ingredient, healthy foods. But this allows you to fit in some chocolate or whatever, some ice cream, if you want to fit it in. So, yeah, that's tracking macros, flexible dieting. I like this for a couple reasons. First of all, it allows you to get super dialed in. So if you want to be super dialed in and get your best results, you're probably going to want to track your macros. But if you only want to be mostly dialed in, it allows you to have flexibility and you can, eat out and kind of just estimate the calories and you don't have to be super rigid with everything. So that's flexible dieting and tracking your macros. And I would recommend it even if you just do it for, a couple weeks or months. You don't have to do it forever. You will gain a new understanding of food and what you're putting in your body.